This fine young man is David. He takes care of sheep. When a lion came to catch David's sheep, David killed the lion. And you see the lion lying there under his knee? David is strong and good, and God is going to let him be the king over his people. God wants Samuel to pour oil on David's head now, so that David will know that he is going to be the king. A giant has come to fight against God's people. The giant's name is Goliath. All the men of Israel have run away from him. They are afraid to fight him because he is so big. But David is not afraid. David knows that God will help him. David does not have a gun, but he has a slingshot. Do you see it in his hand? He takes some stones and uses his slingshot to throw a stone at the giant. The stone hits the giant in the head, and the great Goliath falls over, dead. David and Jonathan are talking together. They are good friends and like to talk to each other. Jonathan is King Saul's son. He is a prince. But Jonathan will never be the king because God has told David to be king. Does this make Jonathan sad and angry? No, Jonathan loves David, and he is glad that David is going to be the king. Do you see David and Jonathan talking together in the picture? The man who is asleep is King Saul. He has been chasing David. He wants to catch him so that he can hurt him and kill him. Saul does not like David. He knows that God is going to make David king instead of him. Saul wants to keep on being king, but God won't let him. David and a friend with a spear find King Saul sleeping. David's friend wants to kill King Saul with the sharp spear. But David is good, and he won't let his friend hurt King Saul. David knows God would not like this. David only wants to do whatever God tells him. David minds God. Now Saul is dead. David is the new king. The old man is pouring oil on his head. He is doing this to make David a king because that is what God said. Now everyone must mind King David. God told David a long time ago that someday he would be king. And now he is.